welcome to tonight's BB Can 6 chat.
It's episode 16.
Sweet 16.
Last time, Ryan and Will were nominated.
It's Ryan's chance to shine.
Not really.
This really did feel like a very Ryan-centric episode.
Yeah, well, I guess he's getting the exiting edit.
Or the Canada Save Ryan
edit.
edit.
Yeah.
That's what it felt like to me. But you guys let us know in the comments what you think. Let's talk about it.
Well, that evil Kayla, they're painting her as manipulating B.
Well,
she said she was going to manipulate everybody in the house.
That was her plan this week. She really wanted to stir things up. She wanted to get a lot of information because, let's be real, her and Derek have kind of been almost like on an island this whole season.
Yeah.
So now that she's HOH, she feels like she has the opportunity to pull some info out of people.
She basically told Ryan that he's a complete crap.
I mean, she really called him out in his speech.
It was harsh.
In her speech, and he was all like, "Oh, kid, you're gonna see that, and you're gonna be sorry."
Well, Paris is all excited. She told Maddie, "Keep up the tears." Maddie said, "No problem."
I mean, Kayla was this close to putting Maddie up on the block, and Paris was like, "I don't know. I think it was Ryan." And
why did she tell Maddie to cry more?
I guess so that
she's always crying.
I know, right? It wasn't that hard.
Was that necessary?
Hard to do? No, she wanted it to look like Maddie was like super grateful and she was worried and like Ryan's this evil guy. But then after the ceremony, Ryan goes up to the HOH room to talk to Kayla, and he's like, that speech was harsh and not true.
No, he said that speech was harsh and not true.
But then Big Brother, this is, you know, one of the reasons why I think Big Brother's really pushing for Ryan to be safe. They freaking played those clips again.
They had the receipts.
Of everybody being like, you need to target Dayla or I'm not keeping you.
He said, this was all Maddie's fault. I was framed.
And for once,
he was right.
He's not lying. Like, this is true. Yeah. This is true. He was set up here. So then Maddie and Will have this like...
How pathetic was that chat between the two of them? F. Ryan.
You're never safe when you're up on the block. How dare he tell us what we did wrong? How dare he call us out when on what we really did?
I know. If there's one person that I cannot stand on this cast, it's Maddie.
I feel like I could say that about a few people, but it changes every week.
Yeah.
That's just the nature of this show.
Well, right now, it's the Madster.
All right. Well, then Ryan is super pissed because he had been told all leading up to this nomination ceremony that he was going to be safe. So he's like, what changed? So he's like, Will, did you freaking drop my name?
I never said your name.
Because Kayla told him that Will, Paris, Maddie, and Johnny were all saying that Ryan was the one that was responsible for this.
I'm a pawn, Ryan. What do you want from
me? Yeah. So everybody is pleading innocence, and then Kayla is telling everybody, hey, Ryan said that you guys were all part of it last week.
So that pain in the ass PETA, Maddie, goes upstairs, confronts Ryan, and tries to change history.
First she says in the DR, like, yeah, I guess I was the ringleader, but like, I'm not gonna let him get away with that.
We saved you, and this is how you pay us back?
How dare you, Ryan?
You've sewered us all.
I
don't like that phrase, sewered.
That's been very big the last, like, week and a half.
Did you smear feces and pee?
Ew!
Or was it just gray water?
It just annoys me that they kept him last week to do something, and now that the person that they wanted him to target is HOH, they're like, no, he needs to go. It was all him.
All right, well, let's get to the next sponsor, Air Transat.
Woo!
I like this one.
I like it too.
They had cool little backpacks for the kids who were playing in the POV to wear.
Right.
They look like little kids traveling, you know, on a little school trip somewhere.
This is my first time flying.
I know, right? I got my backpack.
So,
swish, bitch.
Yeah, right? Backpacking. We've got Kayla, Ryan, and Will. And then 3 extras, Derek, Johnny, and Erica. So this competition is pretty stacked.
It's pretty sweet because you could possibly win a vacation for 2 to London town.
Imagine they were like, to London, Ontario.
No. This was actually London, England.
Yes. So that's some extra incentive to go for that power veto.
Yeah. So first round, this is a elimination.
Multiple rounds,
right.
yeah.
First round is all about Paris.
Not Paras.
Right. The place.
The place.
Paris, France. They have these very cheap champagne glasses made out of plastic that you had to go around and collect on your tray. 21 of them to be exact.
Which probably made it more difficult because those
They
are
were
easier
lighter.
to drop.
Yeah.
But I guess they couldn't use glass because that could have been really dangerous.
That would have been a big cleanup.
Yeah, so you had to put your glasses on your tray one by one, go around your course, and then eventually have all, what was it, 21?
21.
21 drinks on your tray.
Stack them like a pyramid when you get to your table.
Right. So
Right this way, your table's waiting.
Right?
Yeah.
France. There were a couple servers in this competition. I think Kayla and is Erica also a server?
They only mentioned that Kayla was a server.
Okay.
But
I thought
she
Erica's lower third also said server. I'm not sure.
Well, Ryan won.
He did.
Big Bear Ryan won.
He was like, "Oh man, I'm totally like the loser in this group. I don't know if I
He's like
can
a bull
do
in
it."
a china shop. How did he pull it off?
I guess slow and steady
Focus.
wins the race.
That's right.
Because if you dropped any of your glasses,
You had to start
you'd
over.
Start over.
Start over.
Yeah, Will really sucked at that, and he kept freaking out too. He's like,
That was ridiculous.
so Will and Derek were eliminated.
If I
from the
knew
first
somebody
round.
like that in real life, I would not put up
I
with
think you
that.
do know people like that in real life. You're just blocking it out right now.
Okay.
'Cause I definitely know people like that. All right. Well, the second round took place in London.
Oh, in the underground
The tube.
The tube, yeah. Oh, isn't the underground France? I think the underground.
No, they call it the underground
Do
too.
they?
Multiple names.
That's right. It says underground on that little keychain you brought me. All right.
Okay, so for this one, it was a puzzle.
Yeah, it was like a real Survivor one where it's cut out and you had to like.
Yeah, you had to follow the
You had to get
tube
your
map.
little stick out.
The circle line.
Yeah. So this one, I mean, it was pretty quick and dirty. Johnny and Ryan survived that round, so they were in the finals.
Oh my goodness.
I have two boys going to Rome.
Yes, just to give some context here. Ryan is fighting for his life.
So is Johnny.
I know, like Ryan knows that he's in trouble, but Johnny, I don't know if he's aware.
I think Johnny knows that he could possibly be in trouble.
Be a backdoor target here. Or a replacement nom target here. So, ooh.
Close your back door to married men.
You gotta go for that win.
All right, so this one was another Survivor type challenge. I think somebody's been watching Survivor these last few weeks.
Why not?
So you've got these little jars. I guess there was quite a few of them because it was a 20-piece puzzle. And there was only one piece in each jar, and there were 3 dummy jars. And the dummy jars you got a penalty for.
Oh.
You had to open up this other thing and let all the sand come out. So
A timer, yeah.
the penalties were pretty much a wash, though, because both of them
They both got
2
2
penalties.
Right. So the puzzle was in the shape of the veto, and it was pretty close.
It was really close.
It was a real nail biter.
Ryan made up a lot of time when it was time to put the puzzle together.
Yeah, because I think Johnny got to the puzzle first.
Yeah. Ryan was still waiting out his punishment, his penalty sand. So Johnny pulled it out, though.
Yeah.
Just by 1 or 2 pieces.
So that's another win for Compies Johnny.
Ooh, that's a big target on your back, Johnny.
But Ryan is just like...
He had such a breakdown. Said, I failed my family.
Oh, boy.
That was so dramatic.
I think they want Canada to save him.
Yeah. Well, Ryan knows he's going home. He's not well liked.
I mean...
And he even said it like, Will is really well liked, and I am not.
Oh, it's going to be really difficult for him to get the votes to stay. You would need 4 votes to stay.
Well, Will and Johnny have a little talk after the veto, and
Johnny's bored.
Yeah. Will says, use the veto on me.
Well, Johnny was like, what do you think? Because Johnny's kind of like, it's really boring that people haven't been using the veto, and he sees this as an opportunity to strengthen his bond with Will.
But, do you think the diary room said, pretend you're bored, and you might use the veto, and interview these guys and make it seem like you might use the veto, because maybe the show will be this much more interesting.
No,
I'm sitting around saying, there's no way in hell I'm using that veto.
That was my first thought when he first started talking about it on the feeds,
Yeah.
but then he kept going, and you could tell he was really questioning if he should use it or not, because he saw this as an opportunity to bring Will in.
But do you think he saw that as an opportunity because the diary room told him to? The diarrhea room told him to?
No. Well, I mean, it's always good to use a veto on somebody because you'll have, that person will owe you a favor if they're like that.
Will remember that he owes Johnny a favor.
Will is actually very loyal to Johnny.
But will he remember? Because I think he'd cut him loose in a heartbeat.
That's the thing about Will. He's like loyal, but at the same time, he will throw his allies under the bus like that. Like, it's insane.
It's time for salsa.
Okay.
Salsa break. Allie and Olivia, let's have some fun.
I mean, they don't have anything to worry about this week.
No.
They're good with Derek and Kayla.
Hey, that's enough salsa. Let's play Monopoly.
Okay.
So the players were Ryan, Will, and Dayla.
You could really see their Big Brother play styles coming out here too. Because Kayla was like super aggressive, trying to make deals, blah, 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 trying to manipulate people.
Derek was a lump of crap.
Yeah.
Like he is in the house.
Will was just like, okay, I'll trade you this piece of crap. This amazing property for that piece of crap.
Yep. And Ryan was just calling everybody out. Because he can't keep his mouth shut.
Yeah.
Alright, so Johnny and Erica have a little strategy talk.
Should I use the veto?
Should I use the veto?
Erica tells him, look, if you want to do this, go talk to Kayla about it. Say maybe that you're worried that Will could go home against Ryan and see if we could get somebody else up in his place.
So Johnny goes to Kayla and said, should I use the veto?
And Kayla's like, hold up, because she wants Ryan out. She doesn't want to, like, have to put up somebody else.
Why are you messing with my noms?
Right? So then she's like, you know what? Maybe you should use it. Because she's like, if he's going to be like this,
I will put up Maddie.
I'm going to get him back. Yeah. So she knows in the past Johnny did not want Maddie to go up on the block. So
or maybe
that out there this time.
You don't want Maddie up, maybe I'll put Allie or Liv up. Take a shot.
Johnny's like, no, what?
But his gut is telling him to use it. He's pretending his gut is telling him to use it. The diarrhea room is telling him his gut is pretending to use it. I really think
he was honestly debating it this week. I'm telling you.
Leave it in the comments, guys.
I'm telling you.
Alright. So Kayla said...
She's talking to Allie.
Johnny said your name. He said, you're a bit sketch. You should go up if he takes Will down.
Well, they left out a bit of information here, too, because Allie brought some crucial stuff to Kayla this week. She let her know that Johnny and Erica have been pushing Liv and Allie to target Dayla before what they think is going to be a triple eviction.
Right.
So now Kayla's like, whoa, we need to stop that. We need to split them up.
Yeah.
So if Johnny does use the veto, we can't put him up, obviously, because he's safe. But we can put Erica up.
Right.
So she's thinking, you know what? Maybe I'll take a shot if he does use it.
Oh.
I know, right? That would be a huge move.
Did you see how upset Allie was when she heard her name was thrown out?
I know.
She was like...
And that was actually a lie from Kayla. Johnny did not suggest her as a replacement nominee.
Right.
But she was like, yep, he said your name in like a roundabout way, and it totally happened, and I'm not lying. Yeah.
Alright, so it's time for the POV ceremony. And we have our BS chair talk.
The wing chair.
It's so ridiculous. I wish they'd burn that thing. It's such a waste of time. Light it up.
Oh, no.
Alright, so let's hear from the noms.
Okay.
Ryan. Help me, Johnny. You're my only hope.
It was like in Star Wars when they have the hologram of Princess Leia.
You're my only hope.
Yeah.
Alright, and then Will. If you don't use it, I'll come after you next week. Lol.
He was just kidding.
Sure he was.
Well, anyway, no, he's actually really close with Johnny. Johnny does not use the veto. Yeah, Johnny does not use the veto, which means it's going to be either Ryan or Will going. Or is it?
But wait!
Da, da, da.
Canada! I love how Arissa popped up,
Yeah.
like in her outfit from
Hi,
last week.
Arissa!
Wait, I was here tonight. Really, I was. Just like Julie.
Yeah.
All right.
A little bit of Julie magic there.
Yeah. So you can vote to save one of the nominees or not to save them.
If you don't save one this week, you get another chance next week.
Yeah.
So what do you guys think? What are you going to do? How are you going to vote?
Wouldn't it be cool if you guys saved Ryan?
That'd be crazy.
I would think that would really send a message to the house.
I would love to see everybody's faces. However,
Yeah.
I don't know what Kayla would do with the replacement nominee. I'm assuming it would be either Maddie or Erica.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't know for sure.
But don't you think it would be more exciting if they saved Ryan?
I mean, I think it would be really fun.
I think it would too.
I'm not really rooting for anyone in particular. I just want to see it
Can we
be
vote?
a lot of fun. I'm pretty sure, yeah. So let us know what you guys think in the comments. How are you voting? Let us know.
And until next time, much love.